Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm in Atlanta. I'm lucky enough that in Atlanta they have a wonderful, diverse Asian population and a wonderful array of different Asian cuisines. There's a special restaurant called Estrellita. It's a Filipino traditional restaurant and they're serving some wonderful classics that I cannot wait to try. Hello, lechon. I love pork, so let's go ahead and try some wonderful sticky rice with the lechon and the adobo and barbecue chicken. All this stuff coming out of one restaurant. It's just such a diverse array of food and I'm ready to try it today. Let's go get some Filipino food. I got the San Miguel. This is a Filipino beer. It looks like a lager. Nice and crisp.
When I describe our food, I say it's like the soul food of the Orient.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a lot of mainland Asian influences as well. There's a lot of similarities between us and Spanish culture. We eat pretty much anything and everything when it comes to the animal. When they were colonizing us, they did kind of take away our indigenous names, separated us into villages, and they said, okay, well here's a list of the names that you can choose from. And they were all Spanish. So if you ever meet a Filipino, 80% of the times they have Spanish last names. So they brought with them their religion, and so the Philippines is very highly religious. We're Catholic. It's a very colorful country.
Yes.
It's got many different islands, different regions.
So this is a nice small garden salad, vinaigrette. Looks like a heart of palm, some tomato, and really, really finely sliced onions with mixed greens. Super fresh and crispy. Nice palate opener for our meal.
Pork belly, slow grind, and then deep fry.
Wonderful. This aroma is just amazing. This is the chicken BBQ skewers, that beautifully basted glossy chicken with that perfect char on top. Lechon Kawali, the pork belly boiled and then fried to make it nice and crispy. And then pork adobo, beautifully braised in that bowl with the rice, and you have those bay leaves, you have some of those vegetables in there. Can't wait to try this. I gotta start with this pork kawali first, the lechon kawali. It also comes with this little sauce. Ooh, that smells garlicky, peppery smell to it. I'm going straight in for this one with the peppercorns on it. It's so soft. Get a little dip of this sauce here. Oh, look at that. It's so soft. Gelatinous from that pork, but crispy on the outside. You can tell you're gonna have such a nice crunch on that. Oh, that is so good. The fatty juiciness of that pork belly. As soon as you bite into that crispy skin, almost just like sticks to your teeth because it's caramelized and crunchy. Wow, that's delicious. And this sauce is garlicky, but it's also a little bit sweet. Oh, vinegary, sweet, garlicky, peppery. I'm gonna get another bite of this pork belly. That's perfectly cooked. So the pork belly is usually boiled first to tenderize it and cook it. Then it's dried out, generally overnight, so the skin and the exterior can dry out. And then the next day is when it's fried to get that crispy skin on the outside. It is definitely a process. Simple, but it takes some skill. The fat is just melting on my tongue. That's so good. Let me get a little bit of rice to go with that. Sticky white rice. It goes perfect with it. Let's go in for this barbecue chicken. Let me show you up close so you can see what that looks like. Nice and glossy. A beautiful char on there. Look at that. It smells sweet. It's been basted over and over until you get that nice glossy glaze forming on there. The sugar crystallizes. Whoa. Wow. This doesn't even feel like chicken. It's so soft and tender. It's almost as soft as the pork belly. That's how soft and tender it is. A little slight vinegariness, but it's salty and sweet. Oh, and the char is perfect on there. Wow, that is really, really good. I think this is made with the dark meat because it is just so soft and juicy. It almost pretty much falls off the bone. Not the bone, the skewer. But look how beautiful that char is on there from an open flame grill. And then you have this beautiful gloss from the marinade and the continuous basting. It looks absolutely perfect. Oh, and I love the remnants of the marinade because the marinade is juice. It's the juice, the soy sauce, the garlic, everything, but it's minced. So some of it kind of sticks to it. So you get that bite, that crunch of a little bit of garlic here and there while you're eating it. Perfect. All right, before I move on to the Lechon Adobo, I want to get one more bite of this chicken with the vinegar sauce on it. Some of these peppers in there. Oh, wow, that's going to be good. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God. That vinegar is vinegary and spicy. It gives it that perfect little kick that you're looking for. Not too spicy, just right. Okay, this is the adobo, arguably the national dish of the Philippines. A beautiful braised pork dish served with rice. Oh, look how soft that pork is. That just came right off. Nothing makes me happier than seeing that bay leaf sitting in a plate. You just know that the aroma that it releases into the food is unlike anything else. Wow, look at that. My mouth is watering right now. I've never had anything like that before. The flavors in there are totally different than any other cuisine I've had. It's just such a beautiful marriage of this herbaceous bay leaf. That bay leaf is coming through so strongly in there. But you have the soy, the ginger, the garlic flavors. Look how it paints the rice in that beautiful juice, the jus coming from the pork. Wow, and the pork is so tender, so tender. This food, you don't have to add anything to it. Like, it's totally seasoned beforehand and marinated in such a way that you don't have to add anything. It's so good on its own. Oh, look at that. Oh, so tender. This looks like a potato that's braised in there as well. Maybe it's sweet potato or regular. Let's try it. Wow. That's white potato, but it seems like it's like sitting at the bottom of the pan while the pork is braising, and it's just absorbing all the flavors and juices. Super intense in flavor. Started out as a white potato. Look how brown and caramelized it is with all the flavors. This is such a homey, kind of home style cooked meal. Perfect for a rainy day. The beer just keeps getting better as you're eating through the food. That's salty, that's sweet, the garlicky. I want to get a nice big bite of this barbecue chicken with this sticky rice. I think this is jasmine rice. I'm not entirely sure, but it might be. It's got a nice long grain rice, nice and sticky. That color, look at the color on that chicken. It just becomes the color of that marinade. We're gonna do some rice. We're gonna get a nice bit of that vinegar, and then the chicken. Oh wow, okay. Look at that. You can just cut right through the rice. It's so perfectly sticky. Oh, but it's not gummy. It's just sticky. That's so good. And these fries are really good too. It just adds more fun to the whole experience. We got to the bottom of that Lechon Adobo, but it's not finished yet. I gotta get some of this rice. And we gotta pick up those bold juices down there. And while we're at it, might as well put in some of that Lechon Kawali. Mix it up in there. Pick up those, oh, look at that. Yes. Oh man. As she was explaining to us earlier, the Filipino food is so diverse and it draws from so many cultures surrounding the country. And I can see it, I can taste it in the food, which is, it makes it so unique because it's just a perfect, or such a unique mixture and take on the influences that surround the Philippines. Oh, that's gonna be an amazing bite. The crunch. The juicy fat from that pork and the bubbling crunchy skin. Oh. Iconic. Chef just deep fried a fish head. I didn't think we were gonna get to see that today. Huge. They said it was meaty in the cheeks, but my God, Pa, that's a
Big fish head.
It's the head and the collar of the snapper fish. Beautifully displayed, crunchy, crispy. My God, you guys, that was amazing. It was everything I could have hoped for. The crispy Lechon Kawali, the Lechon Adobo, the barbecue chicken skewers were absolutely out of this world. I want to give a special thank you to Hope and Chef Walter for letting us into their space and really teaching us and showing us what Filipino food is all about. And I know there's so much more to learn about the cuisine because it's so incredibly diverse. This was just a little morsel of what you can enjoy in Filipino cuisine. And I'm definitely coming back for that giant snapper head that was bubbling and just freshly fried. I cannot wait to try that. We definitely have to do a part 2 on this restaurant. Also, they have beef jerky that they make in-house. Thank you, Hope, for gifting this to us. I wanted to buy some and she was like, no, just take it. I'm such a fan of beef jerky, especially when it's made home style like this. Look at that. Oh, that tender meat. It's dry but juicy at the same time. Let me do a little quick try out here. Oh, the smell is so good. It's got this smoky aroma. Oh, that is beef jerky, my friends. Wow. Oh, salty, peppery, and like I said, dry, but still juicy. Guys, I'm gonna put in the description all the information for this restaurant. If you've been to La Estrellita, let me know in the comments. If you haven't been, you should definitely check it out. They don't take reservations, walk-ins only. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe for more food content and to support the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon.